Okay, good morning and welcome. I'm Candace, this is Haven. Hey, put your face up there. He's putting his face where the treats are. We're going to teach perch work, pivots and spins. I'm down here for a little bit, but when we get to the exercise, I'm just going to be a talking body. You won't see my head anymore. Anyhow, we're going to do a couple of things with perches. You say, Candace, I want to teach loose leash walking. Why are we doing perches, pivots, and spins? And I'll tell you why. Number one, it's great for fitness. The fitter your dog, you can keep your dog. Fitness is a huge part of working with dogs and teaching them behaviors. When they're fitter, they're just like us. When we're fitter, we're able to do more things. Have you ever started a Pilates class or a yoga class and then kept with it? A year later, it's like, wow, you couldn't do any of those things when you first started, but now you built some muscle and you can do them better. So enough of that. Anyhow, we're going to build value for perches. That's the first thing we're going to do, and that is the most important thing. That the dog is like, oh, I love perches. I love this work. I love this work. The second thing we're going to do, which is a very easy and short thing, is we're going to test if the dog has value. So if the dog doesn't have the value that we want for the perch, then we're going to go back to step one and we're going to continue with, building value for it. Then we're going to teach the dog to move their butt. So dogs and butts. Dogs don't have a lot of rear end awareness. So we're going to teach them about rear end awareness and moving their back feet. And that will pivot them right into a loose leash walking position, which is heavenly. Then we're going to teach pivots and spins. So once they move the butt, then we're going into pivots and spins. And a pivot is where the dog moves, the front feet are stationary and the dog moves its back feet around a perch now. And then the last thing we're going to do is we're going to name that move. Okay, so you go, what is a perch? Okay, so let's talk about what a perch is. So a perch is anything round or square. This is a perch. This is a perch for a little dog. This is a perch for a bigger dog. This is a perch. I got it from a yoga thing. I have no idea what it's for. I use it as a perch. This is a perch. Oh, this one's special. I made this. I had this rubber material and I put it together and I cut it into this size and I put it together and I put duct tape on it. Perfect perch. And then I have this thing, which I have no idea what this thing is either, but I have it and it's a perfect perch and I love it. So there we go. So the other things we're going to need are, we're probably going to need a target stick. I have a target stick with a clicker attached to it and just taped. That's all I did. And I have a toy. This toy is important because all good training starts with toy work, okay? And then I have a big blanket. Oh, this blanket is so big that when we're going to start perch work, we are going to give them a target that will be hard to miss, okay? All right, so we're going to build value. So we're going to put that big blanket out. So I'm going to move this back and this over. Pardon, why we have a little set change. And then I'm going to put this blanket out. And I'm going to start to build value for this blanket. The way we build value for a blanket is, or for a perch, is we have two sets of treats. We have a high value set of treats and a low value set of treats. Haven's high value set of treats is gizzards cut up. The moderate level is Happy Howie, which is a meat roll that I cut up. So I'm gonna put this out. Here we go. And I am going to move this over here, and I am going to start. He came right up to it, isn't that great? I'm going to start with a little play. A little play. A little play. Yes, a little play. Oh, yes. Yes, we're going to do a little play. Yes, we are. Oh, we're playing now. Oh, good boy. That's a good boy. Watch my hand. Don't bite it. Yes, that's a good boy. Oh, good boy, good boy, good boy. Oh, good boy. There we go. So that is our toy play. And now he's going to come to the mat, and what we're going to do is we're going to throw, we're going to say search, and we're going to throw a low value treat out here. And he's going to go chase that treat, and then he's going to come back and stand on this blanket. When he does that, that is going to be a high value treat. Always a high value treat when they come to us, a lower value treat when we send them away. All right, it's psychological. Search. So I say search, and I toss the treat, and I am not going to mark this when he comes back. I'm probably going to talk to him, oh, good boy, blah, 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 but I'm not going to mark it because we have other games we play where they have to have 4 feet on a mat and things like that, and I don't want to confuse this because this is going to be going away soon. Anyhow, search. He didn't even get off the mat that time. Let me do it again. Search. There he goes. He's back. Good boy. Yes, that's so good. What a good boy you are. What a good boy. Yeah. There we go. There we go. There we go. Search. All right. There we go. There we go. Yeah, and he's like, where's my high value treat? So I'm going to send him out this way. Search. And I'm going to make this half the size. Yeah. And he came back and he found it right away. That was really good. That was really good. And search. I'm going to make this smaller again. Yes. What a good boy. Yeah. All right. Search. And I'm going to make it smaller again. I want both feet on there. So I'm going to throw search again. Search. Yeah. To make this a little easier for him to stand on. Yes, that's a good boy. Oh, that's a good boy. Oh, that's a good boy. So we're going to do a few of those, and he did really well. And now we're going to play. Yeah, we're going to play right here. Oh, we're playing. Get this. Get this puppy. Get it. Get it. Come on. Get that fuzzy one. Get Mr. Fuzzy. Come on, get it. Yes, get Mr. Fuzzy. What? Mr. Fuzzy? Mr. Fuzzy. Yes, you don't want Mr. Fuzzy? Yes, you do. Oh, I know you do. You do, Mr. Fuzzy. Mr. Fuzzy, yes. I knew you wanted it. I knew you did. I knew you did. Mr. Fuzzy. Yes. Mr. Fuzzy. Yes. Mr. Fuzzy. Oh. Oh, that was so good. And I'm going to come over here, and while we're playing over this Mr. Fuzzy, yes, while we're playing over this, yeah, now he's interested in what I have in his other hand. What's in the other hand? Yes. Oh, get Mr. Perch. Go on, I'll put him down. Yeah. Good boy, yes. Now I'm going to mark when they step on. All right, so I had 1 foot on. Search. Yes. Very good. All right, very good. Search. Good. And he straightened himself out because he knows he's supposed to be straight. Search. Yeah. Oh, that's very good. So now I think we've built value for this. You know, and I'm going to test this now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring him over here. Yeah. Come on. Come on. There you go. There you go. There you go. Ready? Yes, very good. So he went right back to that perch, so I think he's got some value for this perch. Good boy. Good boy. Very, very nice. All right, so he comes back and he doesn't put 4 paws on. So if he put 4 paws on this, I would say he's relating to our body, which is a good thing. But we want him relating to our body. And now I'm just gonna see if he'll move his back legs. So I'm just gonna kind of move into him, and good boy, yeah. And then I'm gonna move it on this side. Yes, good boy. Oh, good boy. Good boy. We want to do both sides because we want this dog going on both sides. So, I'm going to step in. Good boy. I'm going to step in again. Good boy. I'm going to feed right over the top of the perch here. Good boy. Good boy, yeah, that's a good boy. Yes, it is. Yeah. Right over the top of the perch. Yes. Yes, yes, very good. So now we're taking a few more. So, you know, he has a little bit of this. He hasn't been taught this to perfection. Good boy. But he's been taught some perch work. Yeah, that's a good boy. But this is not the perch he uses when he does perch work. So now we have the dog moving in both directions. Good boy, yeah. And you want the dog moving in both directions. It's you don't want to build up muscles on one side. Yes, what a good boy. And he stepped off the mat and then he stepped right back on. All right, so, yeah, good boy. So, now I'd like him to spin all the way around. Yeah, if I could get him to spin all the way around, that would be great. Yes, what a good boy. I'd like him to spin on his own. Okay, let's go this way. Yes. What a good boy. What a good boy. So this is the very beginning. I'm moving my body so that yes, that's very good. So that he gets the idea, yes, this is what she wants. I want him to go all the way around. He doesn't know how to go all the way around yet. But that's okay. I'm going to do this every day. And he will start going all the way around. It might take 4 days or so. Don't get discouraged. The first day always looks like, oh, dog poo. But the second day, yeah. So I'm a little bit further away. And so you could do this with a target stick. You could lure this too, but luring doesn't really include, so he hasn't really used, I mean, he's used a target stick, but good boy. So I didn't get my click in there, and then I confused him. He didn't know what. Whoops, there was something on the floor. What happened? Yeah, what happened there? What happened? What happened? I'm just going to step in to his face a little bit. So, yeah, there you go. So every back step around, every time he moves his back feet, I am going to click and treat. Good. We're going to go the other way. There you go. Well, I clipped, so I'm going to wait for him to get back on. When he doesn't, I'm just going to throw a search cookie, and he should come back right onto the perch. There we go. So we're just resetting him when he needs to be reset. So now you could lure with a cookie if you wanted to, but you don't have to. That doesn't really do much. You can use a target stick, or I like to. I really I like to just be away from. So now we're tired, huh? Like to be away from and just sort of move this way. So, whoops, did I get too close? Yeah, there you go, good boy. Yeah, so. All right, so we don't quite have a spin yet, but we definitely have a pivot. When this is going great, and this is going okay right now, this is not great, you want more than this, you are going to name the movement. So the way you name the movement is, I have the left is side, and the left is close and the right is side. So I'm going to have the dog almost in the position of side, and then I'm going to say side, and they move to the closest spot. I want him back up here on the perch. So come on back up here. Come on back up on the perch. Yes, there you go. Side. Yes. There you go. All right, so he's doing this very well. Side. Yes, he has an understanding of this. All right, so now I'm going to go over here. I'm just going to go to, I just changed it. This is going to be side. Left is going to be side, right is going to be close. I always knew that. So I'm going to go to position myself to where I want him to come in to close. So I want him to move this direction. Not moving. There we go. Oh, that was hard to get, wasn't it? So I'm just going to position myself, and I'm going to say close. Whoa, and we totally lost him. So we're going to continue to work on that over the next few days. I want you to continue to work on it. Let him make 2 mistakes, and then see, right hand side, much more difficult. I have not worked a lot on the right hand side, so I want you guys to understand that you're looking for the dog to just move up here. Just keep working it. Reset the dog. Once you really have this dog going for it, where it knows that the left side is closed, the right side is side, then and the dog is going to come into the reinforcement zone, and that's what you're teaching. You're teaching the dog that they don't have to be out front when you're walking, that there is value in this reinforcement zone. So your next step, once you get this one perfected, your next step is going to be to add a leash and a collar, and this will make walking outside a game changer. You're not ready to go outside yet? Get this reinforcement zone going. Get it going in a couple of your rooms in the house, then out in the backyard, on the back deck, then maybe out in the front yard. And then you can start to walk. Remember, you want the dog in the reinforcement zone with a J in their leash. All right, thanks so much. Have a great day. Bye-bye.